Known as a super villain, you know, doing what we do best.
Ice cream dog is real complex. I mean, who I am as a person, the overall answer, I'm just a kid trying to make it. But like you said, they call me the supervillain. That's just a mindset that I got into. Because it's like, no matter what you do in life, there's going to be people that like it, and there's going to be people that hate it. And I've noticed the more successful you get, the more hate you attract to yourself. And I call myself the supervillain because I kind of use that as a goal to get to that point to where it's like, oh, this nigga Datwan, yeah, I hate this guy. But I also want y'all to understand, being a supervillain ain't all that bad. It's good. Like the Joker can go do some real nasty stuff. But you sit down and have a conversation with the Joker, you sit down and relate to the Joker a little bit, you find out the Joker's not that bad. So that's kind of how I relate. I kind of relate to the Joker a little bit because we're both ENTPs. And it's just some real thug shit. But yeah. End of the day, I just want to be remembered. Like, I feel like how I want to look back at life when you play my life highlight, I want Kendrick's Sing About Me to be the song. And, you know, just have like random pictures of me just doing like looking out into the world shit. Just looking out into the world I'm looking out into the world that I want to conquer. I'm looking out, I'm like, okay, I see this part, I want this. So I just want to be remembered, really. Every time my name is thrown out, every time you see a picture, anything, I want like a part of your heart to kind of jiggle a little bit. It's like, oh, this one. Oh.
Okay.
It's gonna be a real weird answer. All the bad going on inspires me. Because it's like I see a lot of bad and I don't like it. So no matter what I can do, no matter how big or how small, I want to help turn that bad into good. For how long? That's just how long the world accepts it and wants to take it. Still being a supervillain. And then that's where that comes into handy with that aspect, because there's a lot of bad going on because the majority of the world, I don't know where their head's at. So me coming with a whole new outlook on life that not a lot of people are gonna like makes me the villain, and then that's how that whole thing ties in. You feel me?
Okay.
The fact that while there's people who sun up to sun down, wake up in the morning, as soon as their feet touch the bed, they just start grinding until they have to lay back down in the bed to sleep, to rest. The fact that those people are not getting the proper recognition just pisses me off. Meanwhile, you got someone, I think I'll be somewhat great today, and then go out and get every fucking thing handed to them, while we got people who just try to skate by with their hard work and they're just getting shot on. You can't have one without the other. So I would have to say no. Because even though you're working smart, that's not necessarily working lazy. You have to put in the hard work to know where you can cut the corners and work smart. Some people want to say, use the work smart, not hard excuse to be lazy. But there's a lot more that goes into working smart than just doing less work. You feel me?
I feel you.
Multiple words. Whatever you want to do it to the best of your abilities. If you fail, damn, it's gonna happen. You fail more by not trying after you failed the first time. Second word, shameless plug. No, I don't work for them. I'm not under contract. Watch Impact Wrestling every Thursday nights at 8 o'clock on Pop TV. Fuck WWE. Impact is where it's at. Dead serious.
Alright, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. We're done with the Datwan Road. OJ Moore review. Let us all baby.
Still in the club by this bitch.